Hello, my name is Katrina Lyman, and my presentation this week we're covering forms and data, and I'll be discussing numeric and associative arrays. First of all, what are arrays? Well, program information can be stored in the memory of a computer by creating a property or a PHP variable that's commonly referred to as a key value pair or name value pair or attribute value pairs. Forms are an example of this process. When an HTML form is completed, the information is sent using a series of properties and values. An array is nothing more than a container of multiple properties. The PHP array is given a name using the same syntax as a PHP variable. The array name is used to access every value in the array. Since every value of an array is stored using one array name, subscripts are used to identify specific values stored within the array. There are two types of PHP subscripts used to access arrays: numeric or associative. The numeric arrays, of course, are numerical, and they are the most simple. Each value is automatically assigned a number beginning with 0. Associative arrays are alphabetical. This is an example of PHP code for a numeric array. The array is given a variable type of name, which in this case is clients, and each value of the array is assigned to that client's name. If you use the printr command or function, it will return each value in the array with that numerical subscript automatically assigned. So Fred would have the subscript of 0, Jones would be 1, fred@gmail.com would be 2, and Fred's password would be 3. PHP allows developers to use alphabetical characters instead of numbers for subscripts. Arrays that contain alphabetic subscripts are commonly called associative arrays. By using associative arrays, the values can be easily accessed by their alphabetic subscript names rather than numerical position. Technically, all PHP arrays are the same. The difference is just what is contained in the subscript. Numbers are not very descriptive, so alphabetic subscripts are more meaningful. This is an example of PHP code for an associative array. You can see that the same variable or name is given to the array clients, but now each value has for the subscript a name that is unique and identifies the client first name is Fred, the client's last name is Jones, rather than Fred being associated with 0. We can use an HTML form to pass an array into a PHP program, and this is an example from our assignment this week where we use the method post to send the array values. The get and post methods are arrays. Post and get create associative arrays to hold the values that are passed from one program to another, and when we retrieve the values, we're accessing them from the associative array that PHP created in memory. PHP allows an array to hold more than one data type. Many programming languages require all values of an array to have the same data type, but PHP determines the data types once the array is created. There are many array functions that are used for handling arrays. changing, splitting, slicing, sorting, comparing, merging, searching, traversing, displaying, creating, filtering, verifying, etc. Some of the functions that we're using this week are filtering and verifying. It's very important to validate any information received from a client machine before placing it into properties in a program. And so those functions are very important. PHP associative arrays are very powerful. When used with an HTML parser, a search engine could place all the elements of a web page into an associative array whose names reflect the page's structure. Now, in conclusion, I just want to say the sources that I used for this presentation were all found in the O'Reilly library. I used PHP 8 for absolute beginners, which I loved this book. It had so much information in it. It's basic website and web application development. And then I used Learning PHP, MySQL, and JavaScript, the 6th edition, and PHP arrays, single, multidimensional, associative, and object arrays in PHP 7. I have the links here for anyone who's interested in learning more about this. Thank you.